Hey guys, welcome back. It is time to look at storage auctions. A storage auction in particular. Thanks to Mason for sending me this listing. We have what is clearly a scam here. So we got auction ID 2488001. I will be contacting the company here to let them know that this is clearly a setup, a scam, probably by the individual that owns the facility. We're in counterfeit land here, guys. We're in stagey wagey counterfeit land. So let's read the listing here. We got cleaning deposits, we got payment options, we got sales tax. Unit appears to contain children's toys, collectibles, gaming system, playing cards, boxes, displays, comic books. This lean unit has been stored in a air-controlled environment. Storage unit pod will be brought out to a loading dock area for property removal. Please call before arriving to schedule your pickup. So 35 grand already. And hopefully after I give them a call, they'll be able to remove this listing because there's clearly foul play at hand. I don't think there's any way somebody set this up this way with the intent of leaving it behind. This looks a whole lot more like the owner of the facility in Fredericksburg is trying to pull one over, trying to scam Marino. So hopefully they can get this pulled down before it gets worse. We're gonna take a look through the images. There's a lot of images. A lot of the images provided are actually of the same items. There's a lot of, we got magic cards on the right side, or on the left side rather. We got Pokemon cards on the right side. We got lots of Pokemon tins. We can see we got stuff as new as Brilliant Stars. That's a big red flag there. Somebody just is gonna put all their Pokemon stuff in here. We got a Mox Diamond and an exhibitor badge. So very staged. Black border, Mox Diamond. So we're looking at value there. If it was real. Big old knot, very much knot. I thought these were water guns at first, but we'll see those later. They kind of do some pictures throughout the thing. We got various 4-row, I don't know if it's a 3-row maybe, with different Magic the Gathering and Pokemon cards. We got a blanket, I guess, which is weird. I don't know why the blanket is in there. We got some Super Bowl NFL. We got some kind of Diablo machine, science bucket. All right, so tins, modern tins. These look like these were the ones that were incorporated into the Costco Burning Shadows, and it came with one of these bad boys. Those that have a pack of evolutions in them. We got a tin or a tote in the middle here. You can tell everything that should be shown, that's suspiciously being shown, is being shown here. So now that we've done the overview, let's give it a little closer look. So as you can see here on the left hand side, for anyone that isn't familiar with Magic the Gathering, we got a whole lot of expensive cards here. We got Power 9 in different varieties. Black border meaning either alpha, beta, and then the unlimited copies with the white border. You'll see all of them are very, very pristine. So we got, looks like Pokemon bulk within this stuff here. We got Pokemon tins here. We got the Elite Trainer boxes that we saw. I think there's some better pictures of the boxes being labeled. So here's where it gets real sketchy. So we got all kinds of pictures here. We got dual lands. So we have all the most expensive Magic cards, which are seemingly not discolored. They all look like they're brand new, and that's because they are counterfeit. They're all counterfeit. They're put in a display case. You might think, hey, maybe this is just someone that was trying to scam people, that was selling these counterfeit cards. But why? Like, you're gonna put them on display this way, so that people can see them, and then abandon the unit? Like, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and definitely leads me to believe that this is something malicious going on with the actual owner of the storage facility is kind of like displaying this stuff to make it look like it's something that it's not. Here we got the Pokemon bulk. We got a binder of some sort here. We don't get to see the binder contents, but it doesn't really matter. So probably everything in this unit looks like it's either dirt cheap or counterfeit. So You can see here, counterfeit. We got counterfeit Magic cards here. We got multiple Black Lotus, Black Border, Black Lotus, Mox Emerald, Tropical Islands. We got all the expensive stuff, and all of it is mint condition, because it's all very fake. And you know what? So maybe, I don't know who bids $35,000 on this without being able to tell the difference, but apparently someone. So someone is probably has bare minimum knowledge, is on the site here, and they're like, hey, I'm gonna make a killing off of this. I can sell one Black Lotus for that much. I'm gonna absolutely make it big off this unit. But yeah, unfortunately not. They are very counterfeit. We'll scroll through here. There's a lot of pictures, a lot of pictures of the counterfeit Magic cards in the display. And then we saw at the beginning, I think it goes back to it, there's that like plastic container that contains more of these, because it's just something they probably bought on like Etsy or Alibaba or whatever, with counterfeit, fake, expensive, extremely expensive, if they were real Magic cards. So, all right, okay. That's enough of the Magic cards. That's enough of the Magic cards, guys. We got, as you can see, they made sure to take a lot of pictures. I'm assuming that the facility themselves provides the pictures for the auction site, and then they just auction it off, and people have to come pick it up. But hopefully, the auction site, knowing after I give them a call that this stuff is very counterfeit, very staged. All right, we're in the Pokemon realm now. All right, guys, we're into the Pokemon. Here we go. Some of these pictures are better than others, but at first glance, even through the display case and the magnetic holders, you guys should identify these as counterfeit. They're fake. They're all fake. Well, I guess they're not all fake, because we see down here we got. I don't think this Celebrations German Blastoise is necessarily fake, and it's weird that that one's even in there. I didn't see if there was any others. So we got an illustrator here, just a casual illustrator within this display cabinet. So we got someone printing their own cards, as you will. All right, here's a good one. So let's take a few examples here. We got the Scizor, the Crobat, the Feraligatr. Let's take a look at the Crobat. So hollow foil, the pattern looks okay. The colors on all of these kind of look off. And again, it's a little bit harder to tell because they're behind multiple layers of nonsense. It doesn't even look like they're actually in sleeves. They might be in sleeves. But yeah, Dark Crobat. If we go to Google Images and type in Dark Crobat First Edition, you see here, what do we find? We find the exact hollow pattern that is on the Crobat. Weird. Is that a coincidence? Did they accidentally get the same one? For you guys that maybe haven't watched enough on the channel, the hollow pattern, the places of where the hollow markings are, basically a snowflake, basically a fingerprint, and it doesn't duplicate. The odds of getting the same part of the foil sheet with the exact same design and exactly the same spots, slim to none. So when you see the Crobat is an exact copy of what is the first result on Google, and it happens to be the TCG Player copy. We can give it a scroll in here. Yeah, this is just a photocopy, a scan of the Dark Crobat from TCG Player. So now let's look at the Dark Feraligatr. We'll look at these two little dots here. Let's look at these two little dots right next to his little hump. We will we'll go into the Dark Feraligatr, and would you look at that? TCG Player, they got the same copy from TCG Player. That is absolutely wild. That someone out here spent all this time collecting all of the original TCG Player image cards. Okay, last but not least, and then we're done. We got the Dark Scizor. We can look at the we got a nice little dot in his wing here, right at the tip. Yeah, there it is. It's TCG Player again. It's all the images, the stock images from TCG Player. So the Pokemon cards also all very fake. I mean, other than probably the Blastoise down here. The Blastoise might be fake. It's kind of hard to tell. down here, but I can't. I think it would be easier to just buy one and put it in the case. So red flags all over the place here. When you got a storage unit that has stuff as new as the you know, we get brilliant stars, we get celebrations. When that stuff is in there, I mean, if there's just a random illustrator that's in a magnetic case, you're probably looking for trouble here. So we got lots of pictures. Also you can match up the shinings. You can see here that they're not going to have the same texture. They're almost like an embossed foil over top, and there is like a texture or groove to them. So much so that sometimes it'll push through the back, and you can see the outline of the Pokemon on the back side of the card. I think my Shining Tyranitar has a little bit of that going on. You can see the outline of the Tyranitar on the back. I guess that'd be not great for gameplay purposes. You'd be able to see maybe a little bit of the outline. You'd be able to find your Shining Tyranitar within your deck. All right. Okay, lots of pictures. They were not shy with the pictures. We're going through. Okay, all right. Now we're back to the main photo for some reason. So I think we're gonna be able to see a better shot of it. Oops. All right. So now, I don't know what the hell this is. We got NFL stuff again. There's probably real Pokemon bulk. I can't imagine they were printing off fake copies of Luxio and Milo from modern sets. But here, this is where we get into some interesting stuff. So for some reason, we got everything's first edition. We got the first edition Erica's Venusaur here. You see all the top cards here are all very expensive ones. For some reason, we don't have this the Charizard from Expedition in the case, or the Suicune Gold Star. That would be too much. So we got more fake cards in here in these same plastic containers. Again, we can zoom in here. This is not a great picture, kind of out of focus. Good thing they took lots. We got a Mox Diamond in a case of what is fake cards. Whether or not it was another company that printed the fake cards or the person that's involved in setting this up. I'm going to assume that also this exhibitor badge here from Phoenix Comic-Con is either fake or acquired elsewhere to make it seem like this is 2016. Like they were selling in 2016, but they have oh, there's Astral Radiance there too. I didn't even notice that. Okay, so stuff as new as Astral Radiance. This is full on scammeroni to the max. This is all planted, and again, the person that's going to profit from this is the person that owns the storage facility. So there's a very good chance that it was them that did this. Here, oh, we got Flareon Gold Star 2. We got a base set Charizard. We got another illustrator. Well, I guess I'm in the way a little bit. We got another illustrator. We got a Blaine's Charizard. We got a base set Charizard. We got Gold Stars to the extreme. That one's we got a Metagross and a snap down magnetic case. Just absolutely ridiculous. Oh, we got Crystal Golem. So all the most expensive cards. These are just sitting here in these plastic cases. No big deal. They didn't make the cut, I guess, to get into a display case. Yeah, there's just no way that somebody abandoned this. It would have been post Astral Radiance, and they put everything on display in this fashion in order to show off all the most expensive stuff amongst the bulk and the closed boxes of it says unsorted. So up at the top here we got I thought it said unlimited, but one of the blurry pictures, the early pictures, but that's unsorted. Here's a better look at the container. We got all the gold stars, the illustrators. So not only do you have an illustrator within your display case here, but you have so many illustrators that they're also in the bulk bin here. Very, very cool. All right, and then I don't know. There's like a little football stadium of some kind. Oh no, it's a baseball stadium. Some kind of little baseball stadium, I guess, to get the sports collectors to think maybe there's sports cards in there as well. Not sure if anyone can identify what's going on here. What cards these are exactly. There's like a weird pattern on there. Not totally sure. We got Pokemon bulk. I mean, no one's going to go through the effort of faking these tins, so there's a good chance that there's actual just cheap Pokemon bulk. This could have been something that that was assembled as well by the person that owns the facility. If I had to guess, maybe they had some other Pokemon bulk that they purchased or had left behind, and they tossed it all together, and then they put. I don't know if they put these displays together in order to dupe somebody. But yeah, Astral Radiance. That's pretty funny. So clearly, the badge has got to be placed, right? The badge is just for the sake of like, oh, this is a seller. He was going to like, he had a booth. He was selling all this expensive stuff. Well, I can imagine that if you're at Comic-Con and you're selling stuff as fake as what this is, you're probably not going to last very long. These are, I guess, they're trying to make them look like it's somebody that was selling out of these frames, when it was probably just, a display frame more than it was set it up on the table. And Blastoise. So we have a little bit from like coming out of like XY into the most recent stuff. We got some more little Magic the Gathering boxes and stuff like that. It could have been just like a mix of like collection purchases and stuff like that. We have all the bulk at the back that's unsorted conveniently. Wonder Woman, Amazon's Attack, Mad About Superheroes, Volume 2, Godzilla. If anyone notices anything here too that I haven't pointed out that's interesting, feel free to do so. Again, at the end of this, we're gonna give them a phone call, and we're gonna to advise them that this is counterfeit, so that at least they have the option of doing something a little bit respectful and preventing someone from getting scammed with this. These are lacrosse sets, which is a really weird addition, and then like an old-timey radio. So I don't know if this other stuff, like the NFL stuff, is just like, it's a little bait, maybe little bait for the sports collectors to think maybe if they have all this expensive Pokemon and Magic, that maybe there's something there for them. Again, we got lots of pictures, making sure you see that badge, making sure you see this extra. I had too many Mox Diamonds and too many Black Border Mox Diamonds. I couldn't fit them all in my frame. Trading, we got a mint condition collector card case. Interesting. Okay, and then I guess this is where they cut it off, guys. This is where they cut the lock off. Yeah, I don't know. This is just full scam written all over it, and hopefully this person is punished and isn't allowed to list this stuff on here anymore, because short of someone wanting to like frame them, there's no benefit for someone leaving their stuff in there like that, especially in such a way that it's kind of deceiving, and yeah, it's just bad. It's all around bad. Let me know if you see anything in there, and here's the phone call. Maybe we'll do a follow up after that if it gets removed, and or if there's any update on it. So here, watch it.
Thank you for calling StorageTreasures.com. Please listen carefully as our options have changed. If you are a storage facility operator, please press 1. If you are a bidder, please press 2. If you are a private seller, please press 3. If you are an auctioneer, please press 4. If you are calling regarding a declined credit card payment, a canceled auction, or a refund, please press 1. If you are a backup bidder responding to a second chance offer, please press 2. If you are calling with general questions about how to bid, updating account information, or other information regarding our services, please press 3.
you for calling Storage Treasure. My name is Danae. How can I assist you?
Hi, I just wanted to inform you guys that you have a bit of a scam listing on your website.
You have the auction ID number?
Yeah, it's 248-8001.
Oh, hold on. And you said it's a scam? Oh.
Yeah, so it's clearly been staged. There's many thousands of dollars worth of cards, and they're all counterfeit, and they've clearly been put on display on purpose in a way that would make people believe that they're the real thing.
Are these Pokemon cards?
Yeah, so there's Pokemon cards and there's the Magic cards as well. They're all counterfeit, all the ones in the display cases. And then all the ones, there's like a box in the middle, those are all counterfeit as well. So it looks like whoever owns the facility is likely staging it to make it look like there's a lot of value there, but they're all fake.
Okay.
Some of the like really inexpensive stuff is probably real, but all of the high dollar value stuff is all counterfeit.
Yeah. Okay. I will send this information over to my department so they can go ahead and research it.
Yeah, I'm just because it's already at $35,000, so I figured it's probably better if you guys can deal with it now rather than someone receiving the items and.
Yeah, because that will be definitely okay. I will go ahead and thank you.
No problem. Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
It looks like we have a conclusion here. It took a couple days for them to do it, and I wish I had taken a screenshot, but the bidding was up to $250,000 last I saw. Took them a couple days, but the listing is removed, so I think this is a good thing. We potentially saved somebody $250,000. I don't know how legally binding they would have been in this situation, but I think it's definitely in everyone's best interest that this was removed beforehand. As you guys saw, it was very intentionally set up to look like something that it was not. It was a scam. Just everything, the press pass, all the displays that were conveniently showing everything, all these cards of value. I don't believe it. Not press pass, but vendor pass or whatever it was, to make it look like this was somebody that was selling at card shows. Clearly it was not. We saw the ETB, the Astral Radiance ETB. So this was something that was set up recently, probably by the owner of whatever storage facility that was. And yeah, screw them. And hopefully they get kicked from this platform for doing something shady. I'm really glad that this got resolved, that it got taken down, and someone doesn't have to deal with this. I mean, you're talking big dollars at that point. But yeah, good work. Thanks, Mason, again for sending this to me. Thanks, guys, for watching. Join the Discord. See you guys next time. Bye.